Hello, hello, hello. It's me, Bussy, and we have a very special guest today for the bus stop.
Hi, I'm Veronica Valentine. Hello, how are you?
Yes, you are. Looking gorgeous.
Thank you.
Absolutely gorgeous. So, the bus stop, as y'all have been on this journey with me, we've been hanging out, chit-chatting, talking about hot topics, and I also want to use it as an opportunity to bring in people that are important to me and important to the local community of Austin drag. Veronica, as you may recognize the name, I think I've said your name.
Maybe once or twice. I am the hair mistress of the bus stop, that's for sure. Hello.
That's correct. Yeah, if you go look at my Instagram, you're tagged on pretty much every photo.
We've been doing a lot of collabs lately on the emo styles, and might I say, your touch is gorgeous.
Thank you. But, you know, she takes the wigs. So she does most of my wigs is what we're saying, just to clarify. And we'll take them from basically, you pull a wig out of a plastic bag and it's just completely flat. Then it has to be teased, sometimes washed.
Curled, steamed, you name it, girl. We do some braids. I know Bussy loves some braids.
I love some braids. And more recently, we love some hair extensions.
Yeah, we're getting into the hair extensions.
Yeah, I have really been enjoying the scene styles and making the roaring 20s really happen. How many wigs do you say you styling like in a month right now?
Ooh, that's a good question. Probably like at least 3 to 4 a week. So do you want to do the math on that? Don't talk to me about math. I've moved on.
Carry the 2, divide the 7. Should be 16 if it was 4 per week.
Yeah, around there.
That's a lot of units.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have a day job, so I just like wake up and I'm like, if I feel like working on hair, I guess I'll work on some hair so I can make some money.
Mm-hmm.
You keep me in business, thank God.
Oh my gosh, wow. Bussy Queen Studios supporting the local drag scene.
Yes, they support.
It's on camera, it's recorded.
Bussy Queen supports mom and pop and she keeps the bills paid. Let me just say that. So, I love that Bussy, she pushes me to do things that I never thought that I could do. There's a lot of styles that she's like, hey, I want to do this. And I'm like, I don't know if I can do that. And she's like, yeah, you can. Yeah. Just get it to me by next Thursday. And I'm like, okay, let's do it. And it always usually comes out pretty decent. There have been a few clunkers, but we rework them, we remaster, and they come out gorgeous.
Remastered HD.
Yes, ma'am.
That's what I love about working with Veronica is there's always like a quick turnaround time. It's like Sunday. And I'm like, can you have this to me? Like, maybe by Wednesday? Is that okay? And you have always just been like, yes, I can do that. And
girl, you should see me with some of my sisters. They'll give it to me on one day and be like, I need it like in 2 days. And yeah, I make it work. There are days where we have a show at Stonewall in San Marcos and I will do Tequila, May, and my hair in one day and then go to the gig. But those shows start at midnight, so I usually have enough time.
So those girls that you mentioned, you work with them regularly, right?
Yeah, those are my sisters, Miss Tequila Rose, May Magdalene, and Mars Duh. We are the Vixens. Mars, May, and me are the main feature every Sunday, but Tequila, she works a full-time day job, so we have her when we can, as well as our mother, Cheetah Daniels Kennedy. Y'all put some respect on our mother's name. Yes. We are the San Marcos troupe that made our way to Austin, and we are still kicking, baby. We are at Volstead, Vixens of Volstead, every Sunday. That's on East 6th here in Austin. So if you're around Austin, Texas, come see us twirl. Give us some money.
The brunch gigs.
We love brunch.
What is your relationship to Drag Race?
I started watching Drag Race when I was like 14, 13. I would see it like the logo reruns of like season 2.
Mm-hmm. What was your initial reaction to it? Like when you first saw that as a 14-year-old?
I was like, that's weird.
Right.
That's so weird. What are they doing? But like part of me liked it. And I was like, I don't know.
Exact same reaction for me. I was looking at this and I was like, I don't understand. Because I was still figuring out, my queerness. Like, how does that relate to me? And I didn't really even like the fact that I was gay at that point.
Literally, I was definitely not out. So I was like secretly watching Logo with the previous channel like button like on hand. So I could be like, somebody walks in, oh, I was just watching Disney Channel, girl.
Wow.
None of that gay shit.
I had my my college boyfriend when I was in high school that I would watch at his house. So I never, I guess, had to hide that from my mom. I just hid it in a different way. Like I would just go to other places, and that was how I, was gay.
I was so fucking weird. I would tell my mom, like, whenever I was like secretly smoking weed,
Did you say was?
Yeah, I'm pretty weird. I'm pretty freaky deaky. I'm from Austin. When I was secretly smoking, I would like research the medical benefits and then like educate my mom and be like, look how good it is for people, Mom. Now, I don't do it, but look how good it is for people. But that's what I did with drag.
You said, Mom, look at the medical benefits of doing drag.
Literally. No, and I was like, Mom, look at how pretty this drag queen is. Isn't she so pretty? And my mom would be like, yeah.
I didn't even introduce my mom to Drag Race. Probably, I must have been 19 or 20 by that point, but I had been watching it, was a fan like you since I was 14. And you're how old right now?
26.
Yes. But interesting that we, at the same age and different points in time, had that similar experience of finding this show in the early season, and it was like, oh, this is weird, this is cool, and now here we are today doing drag.
Yes. Generation Rue, they like to call us.
Do you feel like that's affected the show?
I feel like it's affected the industry.
Absolutely. Absolutely it's affected the industry. 10 years ago,
Like, we're living through the baby boom of drag. That's been happening for, 10, 15 years?
I would say the pandemic was absolutely the drag baby boom.
It was like a new wave and level of the drag baby boom. Like, RuPaul created the drag baby boom, and then once the pandemic started, everybody who was like, I've been thinking about maybe doing drag said, well, what else am I going to do now?
What is your favorite number or routine to perform?
Ooh, that is so hard because I have so many. Probably my true staple that like shows who I am and what I do is my superstar mix. It starts out with RuPaul's Superstar. Okay. Now that the time has come. And then there's a whip crack, and then it goes into Fame by Irene Cara. Fame, I'm gonna live forever. And then it cuts into When I Grow Up by the Pussycat Dolls.
Okay.
So I get to serve a little ballad into a little like walk around moment into a da 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 da.
I love a good mix. Like, I like to see live drag that's really dynamic. I think it's really difficult to entertain a crowd with just one song, like a full 3 to 4 minute song. Like, that's hard to do. I do a brunch every week, so we do 3 numbers. At brunch, that's also a really great audience to have, I feel like, because they're captive. Like, they're sitting down and they're with their friends, and it's outside. You can talk, you can eat, you can watch the performer. I also love going to drag brunches because you can typically see the performance.
Yeah.
A lot of times if you show up to a drag show late or you're in the back of the room, you don't really get to see what's going on.
Yeah, drag brunch, it's so what's the word? Not inclusive. I mean, it is inclusive.
You heard it here first.
It's so interactive. We can come out and touch you. Yep. Mm-hmm. And it's inclusive.
You heard it here first. Veronica Valentine's brunch is not inclusive.
Oh my God. Do not say that. Oh my God. I do not need these girls coming for us.
Who's your favorite podcast to listen to?
Oh, Sloppy Seconds.
Okay.
Definitely. I love how fucking crazy they get. And I love when Meatball screams in my ear.
Do you know Simply Nailogical on YouTube?
No.
She got big as like doing nail art tutorials. And
okay.
Yeah.
Do you do nails?
No, I don't. I have a bucket of fake nails somewhere in this room. But, I just kind of was like, eventually, here's why. There's so many mechanical things that I'm also doing when I'm filming my videos. I'm adjusting lights. I'm pressing buttons on cameras. I'm typing on keyboards, like often, writing outlines. It becomes such a hassle for me. If I could get to a point where I have someone to help me and do those things, then obviously it'd make a lot more sense. I used to actually always make a point to like put nails on, but I guess, I don't know. She fell off.
Baby, if you're not wearing nails, you're not doing drag.
Mm-hmm. But who's pressing all the buttons and touching all the pieces? See, it's hard. You know what I mean? All the there's screws, there's knobs, it's just difficult. Real podcasts have like music buttons to press.
Oh, a soundboard.
Yeah. I have this, which can function as a soundboard. I just haven't set it up yet.
Oh.
Yeah. So eventually I'll get that and I'll press a button and it'll be like, pop culture news at the bus stop.
We love it.
So, did you see that Madonna came out as gay on TikTok? Allegedly. Maybe.
Sure.
Did you actually see the video?
Yeah, I did. I don't know. Madonna's TikTok is it's a place to be.
It is one of the most unique approaches to TikTok.
Unique?
Wow. Mm-hmm.
That's what you are.
That's what Madonna is. So here's the thing. I think that it's really hard for me to tell, because I like to think about behind the scenes. Is Madonna working with some sort of PR team to create these insane TikToks? Because if you're not aware, she had a TikTok, I'll put it here on the screen, where she basically had text on the screen that said, if this lands in this bucket, I'm gay. And she throws her like underwear or something into the air and it doesn't land in the bag, it lands on the floor. So then she had the entire internet of TikTok and everywhere else, news articles, big news articles talking about Madonna coming out as gay.
I think she's just weird.
And she has all these other TikToks that are just like, it'll just be like her staring into the camera and then like kissing it. Have you seen that one?
Yeah, like her 50 TikToks to the Frozen edit.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I think her time has come and gone.
You think so?
I do.
Wow, that's a hot take right there.
I'm sorry. Like, I love Into the Groove and Material Girl and all the classics as much as the next girl, like a virgin. But Mama, I don't know. It's just not giving.
Okay, so the sentiment you're expressing right now about Madonna is, I think, in general, how a large majority of our generation and the younger generation felt about her previous to this TikTok event that is happening right now over the past few months. I'm telling you, there will be a culture shift where she gets young eyes on her and becomes this like new sort of cringe queen of their generation, because they love cringe content. Gen Z absolutely loves it.
Or maybe her PR team is like, girl, you know, it'd be real funny.
See, but that's my question. Is it her thinking of those, or is it a PR team working with her to just
make her look dumb?
Yeah, but dumb in a way, again, that I'm gonna stand by this. I think that Gen Z loves cringe content. I think that they're looking at this at like she's our new cringe queen.
Do you know who Sahar Tabar is? No?
No.
Oh, we should all be talking about Sahar Tabar as a generation.
Sahar Tabar?
Yeah, she was a social media influencer in like, where was she? Can you Google her really quick?
What in the world? Iranian internet personality.
Yeah, so she was out there and she had plastic surgery to look like Angelina Jolie, and she made these crazy videos,
God.
and it was so like cool. It was like what Madonna wishes she could do for shock value. Here's the kicker. The government arrested her and threw her in prison for her videos.
Okay, these images of her are really scary though. She really looked like that?
Well, a lot of them were face-tuned.
These are horrifying. This looks like,
I think she looks sickening.
I mean, like, look, I support plastic surgery. I support looking like whatever you want to look like. However, this is a very scary appearance.
I love it.
You love it?
It's so fun. But anyways, the government locked her up and she got COVID. And the last I heard of her was like a year or two ago. So everybody talk about and pray for Sahar Tabar. Get her out of prison.
Jeez.
For doing nothing but expressing herself on the internet. Crumbl Cookies made their cookies with cake batter.
She's reading the little prompt thing I have on the screen. Yeah, that came out.
Girl.
Somebody like snapped a picture of
I saw that one too.
The bakers. I don't care personally.
I don't either. I don't eat Crumbl cookies. And I think that if you do, here's the thing. If you eat Crumbl cookies, just like fine, eat it, because whatever tastes fine as long as you don't have a bitch in your ear telling you that it don't. And for the people who are mad about Crumbl cookies, just like don't eat it.
Yeah, I could care less. I do like Crumbl cookies though. I think they're very delicious.
I've had them like once.
And you didn't like fall in love?
No.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And I love cookies.
Wow.
But I love a really good decadent chocolate chip cookie. Have you ever had those Tate's Bake Shop cookies? They come in like a green bag thing. No. Oh, they're so good. They're like so thin and buttery and almost like salty sweet. Okay. Oh, those are the best chocolate chip cookies.
You like a thinner cookie.
Yeah.
I think it's weird how almost like overnight this brand came up and like dominated the internet though. Like
I don't. I feel like they just had a really good marketing team.
And probably, they have to be invested in by venture capital people in California, right?
Crumbl, who are your investors?
Wow, we're really getting into the details here. Let's check Wikipedia.
Crumbl deep dive. Today on Bussy's deep dive, we are doing a Crumbl investigation.
Honestly, I think people would love that video.
Was that a good Chills voice? Do you know Chills? You don't know Chills?
Chills, no.
He
YouTuber?
Yeah, he does internet. He does obviously internet. Oh my god.
Internet.
He does like scary compilation videos and he's like, "Hello everyone, it's Chills, and today we are going to be looking at the top 10 scariest moments caught on dash cam video."
Okay, I'll check him out.
But he talks like that the entire time and it's pretty, and he raps.
Crumbl cookie investigation. See, this is why we need a production assistant.
So they could just do it while we're talking.
Yeah, Sailor should have been in here in the corner looking at Crumbl cookies. Okay, Crumbl's been sued by someone else. Or no, they sued Crave Cookies and Dirty Dough. Wow.
Dirty
Dough. Now that's drama right there. We need the exposed video on that. The growth experienced rapid franchising, which has been attributed to their presence on social media. The company's following on TikTok reached 1.6 million within 6 weeks on February 2021. I guess it was just TikTok. They're just attributing their growth to TikTok. But I mean...
Sure, Jan. Where did that money really come from?
Yeah, Jason McGowan and Sawyer Hemsley listed on Wikipedia as the CEO and COO. Where's the root of the money?
Allegedly. We got to say that so that they don't come for us.
Allegedly listed on Wikipedia. I'm allegedly reading this from a Wikipedia article right now.
Everything that we are saying is alleged.
Do not take it as fact. Chase Icon. You know Chase Icon?
Yes.
She recorded the intro for his videos. Yeah.
I remember that.
I
stan Chase Icon. Her music.
Also love Chase.
That one song.
SRS. SRS is a banger. Like, absolute banger. I will listen to that on repeat.
Let me see here.
Chase Icon, if y'all don't know, she is basically making like hyper pop music right now. I'm really, really happy to see what she's doing because she got famous from trolling people on Grindr.
Yeah, and she got famous for... the first time I saw her was that TikTok that she made about saying that she got her FFS from Starbucks.
Did she popularize that? Because that has become actually kind of a trend.
She did.
Because Starbucks healthcare is...
allegedly, she did.
Allegedly, she did.
Starbucks, that was the first place I saw it.
It's terrible, obviously, that like someone can't just exist and get the health procedures that they need.
Yeah. Yeah, literally.
It's so sick and twisted.
I spent like an hour yesterday on a TikTok live just watching people being so transphobic with the guise of being like, we're answering questions and being educational while like just spewing like the most ignorant language and like inciting literal violence. It was so gross and scary. There was like 5 of us that were commenting and being like, pointing out their contradictions and like where they're wrong and everything, and just like I got called a tranny for the first time in the comments. It was crazy.
Were they engaging with you?
No, I was in the comments and they like were in like a group live. So there was like 4 cis women who were talking about how trans women are coming into the space and stealing opportunities and trying to replace cis women.
Opportunities for what?
I don't know. They were talking about Caitlyn Jenner winning a Women of the Year award when she came out and she wasn't even a woman for a year. And I'm like, that doesn't fucking matter. She was a woman the entire time she was alive. She just wasn't out.
Yeah.
Like,
say their names.
Oh, I wish I could remember.
Say their names.
I wish I could remember. And then at the end, it was so weird the way they almost like dropped the act and were like talking cool to each other, being like, yeah, I really respect your viewpoint. I just am glad that we were able to like educate people. And to the people that were respectful in the comments, like, thank y'all, and like, da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on the internet?
Did you report them?
I probably should have, but...
Yeah, it's a fine line, I think, between protecting this idea of free speech and allowing people to state opinions and then being
exactly why
and driving violence and driving people to just be bad. But I would have reported them.
I should have, but I like freedom of speech, like you said, and they were just stating their opinions and like, I don't know. It's not really my conversation to have because I am gender fluid and don't really assign myself to any like true label. I mean, you can call me man, woman, she, he, they, whatever you want, but at the end of the day, I'm not a trans woman and don't have that experience, so I can't really speak on it
Right.
to the extent that a trans woman can.
Yeah.
But I am going to defend my trans brothers and sisters at any moment I can, which is why I couldn't just like watch and not say something or just scroll away.
Yeah.
Like, ugh, it sickens me, people's hate in this world.
Yeah, that's another hard line to, I think, figure out how best to be an ally. I try to like just kind of look around and listen to like how can I support others? How do they want to be supported? But yeah, if someone is being hateful in a space like that, it's always hard to see. I don't hate very often. I'm a very forgiving person, but I do hate people that drive violence towards any group of people. Like I think it's just very abhorrible. Abhora. She hates me.
She does.
She doesn't hate me, I don't think. She doesn't. I've never talked to her. I have no idea what she thinks about me, truly. But she did. Do you see the Twitter thing with her?
I don't think so.
Formeldahyde retweeted a clip of me bringing up
that
the
thing?
boot thing about Victoria Elizabeth Black. And Formelda's like, why was I referenced here or whatever? And then Abhora retweeted that and was like, yeah, I just hate being like rated and compared and blah, blah, blah. Like, don't people just enjoy drag anymore? Like, that was her quote.
I remember that. I was correct.
Yeah. So, she said that about me. Meanwhile, I only said nice things about her in my video.
Hope she does well on Titans.
I mean, yeah, I'm still a fan, still support her. Like, I'm sure that the flippant thought that she expressed on Twitter doesn't represent how she truly feels at the core of her being.
Drag queens are the most unhinged, crazy,
Yeah. I mean, if you're
delusional people.
Yes. I mean, you kind of have to be, though.
Yeah, you do.
If you're not crazy, delusional, and just, I mean, most of the time out of your mind, like, you probably can't do drag.
Like, I believe I'm a star. My like,
And you
who
should.
Veronica is a housewife who's bored, and so she does drag, and she's like 40 years old, and she gets up into this paint to look 21, and she lives out her fantasy.
And that's exactly who she is.
Yeah.
And that's right. I mean, you have to be
That's my delusion.
Bigger than yourself to do drag.
My delusion is that I live on Wisteria Lane and I'm a desperate housewife. My next door neighbors are Susan Meyer and Lynette Scavo.
Are you planning on killing your husband, or are you keeping him alive?
I'm hoping that none of the neighbors do it. No one tries to poison him or anything.
Oh, so you're actively protecting him.
Yes.
Okay. That has been the bus stop.
Thanks for having me.
This has been Veronica Valentine.
Hi, everybody. I hope you enjoyed my presents.
This has been Bussy Queen.
We will see you next time I'm back because I will always be back.
She always comes back for more.
Always. Always leaving them wanting more. I hope you want more.
Thank you so much for being here. Love you so much. Thank you for all your work. And yes, we'll see you soon, hopefully.
I do what I can.
Bye.